Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this!
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at Wyatt's compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well, have I got 2 words for you. Buzz Dust! Or we could be Gold Buzz. And as a partner, I aim to please, so it's your call. After tonight, they will never forget the name of Buzz Dust. Or Gold Buzz. Again, it's totally your call.
Hey.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both gone. Things change pretty fast around here, don't they? There's no...
It's a highly anticipated battle between these teams, and it's happening right here next. We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster today. I cannot wait. The Cesaro section is out in full force with a Swiss cyborg tonight.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these 2 tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Cesaro has to be considered one of the pound-for-pound strongest competitors in WWE.
And speaking of pound, he's got the strongest uppercuts ever seen in a WWE ring.
him with the uppercut. A punishing axe handle. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
And the face buster takes him down.
Cesaro not looking so great right now.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
You know, I asked Cesaro if he had a strategy going into this match, and he said he never really needs a strategy. He just likes to uppercut people in the mouth.
Unfortunately, I've been on the receiving end of a Cesaro uppercut, and it feels like getting hit by a pickup truck. Someone in the third row better be ready to catch Cesaro's opponent's teeth.
And a perfectly executed stretch. Corey spoke to how Cesaro can defeat his opponent. The Swiss Superman brings brutality in spades, but I think it's those lethal uppercuts his opponent needs to watch out for.
There are many superstars who have been caught by a Cesaro uppercut, who know that Cesaro puts all his strength behind each shot, making perhaps the strongest strikes in WWE.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
One of the superstars in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one. The night could be over for Cesaro.
Uh-oh, the big boot is falling. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag?
An attempt.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Anytime, wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Goes down hard. He's got his eyes set on his chest.
Goldust starting to look a little uneasy. But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him. Look at Sheamus having a good time.
Sheamus, the cover. And there's a kick out at one. Wow. So painful.
Check out Goldust's offense.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Clothesline in the corner.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh no, here we go. Sheamus sees it.
Cesaro is letting his opponent know how they do it.
And it's third by Sheamus.
Good grief. This could be it, guys.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Up here's a cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
His partner's looking to get back in this thing.
Caught his breath a bit, now he's ready to go again.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. You don't believe me? Just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt.
In off the tag.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
And you got a near fall out of it. Not yet. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout. Cesaro and Sheamus are two dominant, powerful alpha males. They don't just adjust to the world adjusts to them. But when Ambrose and Rollins captured the Bar's tag titles, Cesaro...
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. Straight jacket DDT.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one.
Reflecting on what Byron said, Sheamus and Cesaro were looking for their digging deep for a kick out.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's got the shoulders down. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
And a kick out at 2.
Who said all Europeans are soft? Showed some grit right there. No telling where or when this will end.
Cesaro comes up big there. Wow.
That might have done it, Cole.
Nobody does it better, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Goldust apparently thinks he's all that. And right now, nobody can argue.
Caught him with a chop.
Just go for the finish.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That has got to be it.
Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. Straight jacket DDT.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one.
They did it. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again.
Here are your winners, the Ninja and Goldust.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do? Ooh, what an elbow. Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events. It's Finn Balor.
Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore, but he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him.
Somehow, this just got even more personal. And again, Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn gang up on Buzz. It's Finn Balor. The Demon King was not going to sit back and let this happen to Buzz.
Bray has some kind of powerful mental hold on Cole.
What does Kurt Angle have to do with any of this?
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch.
But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere, because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. Now, don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. We have one of our breakout talents against Bray Wyatt.
And there's nothing like an old-fashioned steel cage match to bring out the animal in these superstars.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
Devastating damage to the upper vertebrae. Look out. He flew through the air with one objective, to destroy.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall submission or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Oh, smash! What does Bray Wyatt have to do at this point to stay in the match? If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
This cage really has gotten the best of him tonight so far. So much so that it makes me question if he even has what it takes to win this thing.
Oh, smash! Oh, I think this man means business. Punishing attack on the body.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
The body can't take much more of that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do
So damaging.
that'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite a battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt, but obviously I was wrong. So I've decided that at the Royal Rumble, you and Finn Balor will take on Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn in an Extreme Rules match.
Do not express worry. I have made many successful jaunts to the multiverse. Or when exactly is it? The 7 deities have deemed that the multiverse cannot be found on a map or in a calendar. Instead, it's all around us, all the time. Don't you remember from your last journey? Oh, yes. On your previous visit, I believe your spirit was held in the vessel of an ostrich. Such a fantastic pheasant.
Since he's become woken, he's clearly accessed some hidden away dark places, which is exactly what you need to do if we're going to defeat Bray and rescue your friend. That's good. You can harness your fear to fuel your inner demon.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date against the Revival.
This is going to be incredible.
I was talking to Scott Dawson in the back earlier tonight, and Scott calls himself the tactician of the Revival.
Scott Dawson says he is an innovator in the ring while still being old school.
Well, taking lessons from some of the greats like the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Scott Dawson prides himself on being a ring general.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Finn Balor is a superstar dedicated to giving back where he came from. Finn, Becky Lynch, and Sheamus' success in WWE helped trigger a growth in wrestling in Ireland.
Might have loosened a few of his teeth on that one. You know, Byron, in talking about Finn Balor, you brought up Becky Lynch. She actually trained as Finn's student. Says she owes her life to him. Just another example of how influential Finn Balor is.
Everywhere Finn's been, he's improved and left it a better place. Ireland, England, Japan, NXT, and he wants to do the same now in WWE.
Takes him down in a major way, too. The Irishman has his Irish up.
He hits a nasty uppercut. In off the tag is Scott Dawson. And he hits a big-time drop kick. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
What incredible impact on that move. Here. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Now Dawson just too fast for him.
And he comes crashing down. How can Scott Dawson be put on the offensive quickly here? If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Well, if I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag by now.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change.
Boom! Dawson takes out the knee.
Uh-oh. Can he finish the job? He could do it here. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's how you make an impact.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Into the quick cover. And he doesn't stay down for long. Not yet. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
A quick reversal by Scott Dawson. Dawson wants to put this away. This could be his moment.
Guys, endurance, inverted figure 4 applied.
Ugh.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
One move after the other. It's devastating. He's looking a little weary here. He's got him covered. And kick out. This one's not over yet. Still too fresh. Byron still in awe of Finn Balor's Royal Rumble performance, and I agree. Finn lasted for over 57 minutes, a figure that puts him high in the record book, something the kid from across the Irish Sea
can show any doubters.
That display of endurance is a great example of why Balor is an extraordinary man who can do extraordinary things. His track record proves that doubting him on accomplishing the extraordinary would just be foolish.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
Finn Balor is simply not looking good at all here.
Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
I'm not sure he has much left. Oh, somehow.
Not yet. Too early.
What a clothesline. Ouch. Nicely done. Things are looking bleak for Wilder here.
The Dash better figure something out in a hurry.
He may very well be running on instinct right now.
For a while there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
Look at Finn Balor making his moves.
Oh, 1916. Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me. That'll readjust your spine.
Look out! He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Finn Balor going high risk. Finn Balor is in position.
Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me.
And Finn Balor, he's going for the pin. Direct hit. 3. They did it. Wow, what a match. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
And Finn Balor.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over.
Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome.
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations. I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. Stop! That's it. You did it. You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King. Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
about to start trending.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 431 pounds, the Ninja and the Demon King, Finn Balor. Combined weight of 400.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this. An Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before.
Oh, smash!
Oh, I don't know if their opponent expected that. Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Oh, man.
Oh, a clothesline.
Not done yet.
Another one.
Some good contact by Bray Wyatt.
The ice pack ready.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. He looks a bit off his game here. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in.
He goes for the cover. And he kicks out.
He's not giving up that easy.
He's in flip. His shoulders are down.
Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
Not yet.
Elbow drop.
The damage has been done. Executed perfectly. In my opinion, Bray Wyatt has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts?
You have to wonder how much more he has to give here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though.
He's displaying classic offense here. I don't want to know what that feels like. He wants no part of the outside. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Nope. Go to sleep, GTS. Night.
He's back into
Nasty neck breaker right there.
He might just win this thing right here.
Yeah, you don't want to get dropped like that. That's for sure.
And he's heading back in.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys. And when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
He's intent on damaging that knee. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Game, set, match. This one.
Buzz into the cover.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
Really, Michael, it seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. If that's even possible.
Just an awesome shoulder tackle. This kind of offense he's known for. When this guy's on, look out. He's starting to look beaten, guys. And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
He has got to do something quick. He's fading fast here, guys. If I'm his opponent, I'm thinking about putting him out of his misery sooner than later. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, I think this man means business. Clubbing blow to the back. Look at Finn Balor here. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's how you put an exclamation point.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Warm up the bus. This one is over. That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the matches. And
what does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. Clearly on a mission here.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
The force of the
down 19-16. That has got to be it. Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
What a great win in such a unique style matchup. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter. He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King, Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay.
I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. It's all over.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around to anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken. After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Now, sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing The Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is going to happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat The Bar and Samoa Joe? Ha! There's no way he pulls this off.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
Taken down to the canvas. Concentrating on the body here.
That wasn't just an uppercut, that was 24 carats.
Look at this, right to the body. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
And he lands a hellacious uppercut. Brutal impact.
Oh, smash! Ow, that hurt.
So much force behind that power bomb. Oh, a clothesline. Not done yet. Another one.
Splash!
Hooked him up. What force on that slam.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Perfectly timed slam.
Cesaro not looking so great right now, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
That's how you make an impact.
On a painful stretch here.
Punishing attack on the body.
Uh-oh, his signature slam. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Go to sleep, GTS! Night-night.
But he's got to capitalize now. The night could be over for Cesaro.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Cesaro is in a real bad spot.
Oh, wow. He used his body as a weapon there.
And Cesaro easily avoids the pinfall. Effortlessly.
How in the world?
Running STO.
Nicely done.
Oh, splash! Hooked him up. High angle belly-to-back suplex. Just a clubbing axe handle. Oh, a clothesline! Not done yet. Another one!
The damage has been done.
Well-executed drop kick.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Sheamus might want to rethink this showboating. Could come back to haunt him.
Running STO.
Nicely done.
There's no recovering from that.
boom. It wasn't just an uppercut, that was 24 carats.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Nicely done. This is not at all where he wants to be at this point in this handicap match.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Oh, man, Joe doesn't even know where he is.
A spectacular DDT drops him.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron. Up and over with a suplex. I don't know how much more of this he can take. Things are looking dire for Buzz.
Oh, my.
All but over.
He's hurt. And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness. Man, Sheamus showing some of that Irish charm.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Look out.
Up and boom. Knee drop right on target.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oh, splash! This kind of offense he's known for. Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here. And there's his speed paying off.
Everybody likes a showman, but I think Samoa Joe might be taking it a little too far here.
Up and gets him with a knee there. Oh, splash! He's got the leg locked in now. Reaching amazing heights to pull that one off. Sheamus looking a little shaken here.
I don't know about you, but I don't like his chances of survival here in this handicap match.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
Going for it again.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. By now, you'd think that would have been better scouted.
A nice shot by Sheamus.
What does Buzz have in store? What incredible impact.
And there it is, boys.
1, 2, and a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Just power out.
No, he reverses it. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
It's all academic from here. right to the face. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
The beating he's taking right now is just plain brutal. He may never be the same again after this one.
Whoa, a clothesline! Not done yet. Another one! He's got the leg locked in now. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
One, two. Well, that was a close call.
I'm impressed.
What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
One, two. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight. Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle. I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives them the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches. Teeing off.
What's next?
Oh,
no! Oh, incredible power slam, so much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Braun! Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is a contest that could very well see pandemonium break loose. We have a team led by one of our breakout talents versus Team Braun Strowman.
It's dangerous, but I love it.